Here we are. What's up, everybody? It's Josh and Jess from God Hates Unicorns. We're here. We're doing another one of these bands and artists we like.
That aren't as good as what does that say?
You know what it says. And here with us today we have
Mario Quinn.
Mario.
What's going on?
Studios.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's great seeing you.
No doubt. Thank you for having me.
Excellent. You met Mario in Level Up Studios.
Yes, and I went to Level Up, and that was an amazing experience. The stuff you guys are doing out there is phenomenal with everything. But I want to talk a little bit about your music because I actually listened to some of your songs.
Sure.
I was like, this is some pretty good stuff coming out of this area.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
And do you have anything coming out in the near future?
Yeah, so I just dropped I think it was like earlier this year. I want to say like Marchish. I dropped a new single called Can't Call Me Basic, featuring Renzo Benz and my boy Yoko. And so that's gonna be on a new project that I'm working on that I still don't have a title for it yet, but I know that I want it to be a full-length album. And so yeah, I have some other singles that I'm dropping really soon. I'm actually going to be working on a music video for my last EP for one of my songs called Shawn Michaels. So that's going to be dropping soon, and then I'm thinking like the album will probably be toward the fall if I'm lucky.
Okay.
You know, I'm a busy guy, so.
Yeah, you seem like you're a busy guy. You have a lot on your plate, man.
Indeed.
Well, that's exciting. That's a lot of stuff to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do your music video at Level Up, or are you gonna go somewhere else?
So it's funny you say that because the first, well, not my first video. I would say this. I guess this is my second music video ever. Was actually shot at Level Up, and it was for a song called "Mix It Up," which is a song about Level Up. So if you know, that's one of the singles that I dropped last year. So I did the whole video at Level Up with all the dancers that I know. That's in like the dance scene and stuff like that. So it was kind of like on a Missy Elliott vibe. So because I've done that already, this next video is going to be more like grungy. We're doing like abandoned church, back alley kind of like real, because like the way I rap is like super like, this is like my like, oh, he got bars song. You know, it's not like my like, because I would consider myself personally speaking like a pop artist because I do sing and I do like I rap, but like Drake raps and he's a pop artist really, you know, but sometimes he can tap into that like, oh, okay, he's really spitting something. And so for this video, I'm working with a company called Langan Productions. It's my boy Eric Langan. You know, he kind of did the treatment for it. It was actually on my desk today. So I was like, oh, this is dope. He did the treatment for it. I didn't know. And it was like, you know, he wants like fenced in areas, back alleys, old abandoned churches and stuff like that. So just to kind of give it that like grimy, like just, you know, kind of like in the ghetto kind of feel, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I hear you say about yourself as a pop artist, but I definitely hear a lot of old school flavor in a lot of your songs, like especially like some of your cadences and stuff. I hear a lot of like late 80s, early 90s stuff too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, for sure. I get a lot of inspiration from artists, you know, artists like Rakim and stuff like that. Nas, Jay-Z, obviously, it's a big one. You know, so a lot of like, and even like Tribe and all them, like, you know, Mos Def, those guys. Like, I love all those guys. So like, I you know, I used to, back in the day, I wasn't allowed to listen to hip hop. I was more so gospel. So like I had to catch up in college and stuff like that. And I just really gravitated towards that. But I also, because I grew up in the church, you know, I was like privy with singing a lot, you know, and I was actually a really, really good singer. I was like when Michael Jackson was in Jackson 5s, I was like that good as a kid. And, you know, so that kind of like stayed with me, even though my voice obviously, you know, due to many things that happened in college, has changed. So, you know what I mean? But I have a love for singing and melody and stuff like that. But yeah, when it comes to rapping, you know, I definitely, you know, have gotten inspiration from, you know, some of the greats during the golden era of hip hop for sure.
I want to hear Baby Mario. Where are the Baby Mario tapes?
The baby. Oh, no. That's funny. No, I don't have any like old like me singing when I was young. Nah.
Oh man.
If anyone does, it'd probably be like one of my aunts or something like that.
We
You
got,
know.
we got to call them up right now and get them on here.
Call 'em
Get
right
this Mario tape.
I want the Baby Mario tape.
It'll probably be on VHS or something like that, home video. You know. But yeah, my family, they're like, they're like, man, you can really sing, but they never thought I would like get into music in the way that I am now. They think that I'm famous, and I'm like, I'm not famous. They're like, you seem famous on Facebook. I'm like, okay, you're just old. That's all that is.
No, you have a great presence. Like when I see your stuff, it's so professional. It's
Thank
so
you.
well done. Everything I see, I'm always like, I remember I was like, oh my gosh, we're getting on. But this guy's
Nah,
awesome. You know,
thank you.
like everything you do really looks like gold. So you're killing it.
Thank you so much.
With what you're doing with the social media and your outreach and everything like that. It's really great.
Thank you.
And he has like what is it, Pac-Man Ghost on his vocal booth?
Yeah, we got the Pac-Man and Pac-Man Ghost on the booth, just to kind of like, we're all about. So like Level Up, a lot of people don't get it. They're like, why is it called Level Up? And I'm like, dude, my name's Mario.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And they're like, oh, I'm like, that's why our logo is the mushroom. They're like, oh, and so we kind of like to play on that whole like nostalgia and like old school video game, like anime, like cool pop culture references, like like we got like a big old picture of Tupac and Big Daddy Kane in the background. So stuff like that, like when people look at it, they're like, oh, I remember back in the day when so and so, so we kind of wanted to bring that feel. Because it's like in my mind, it's like it's like being a kid, like staying in that like kid state, not to where you're like being immature, but like when we were young, we didn't have any limitations, right? And we were able to be so creative and like without doubting ourselves. And like when people come into the space, it's like that's what we want them to tap into. It's like, yo, it's okay to be like vulnerable and like be free. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you find in terms of like creating, you find those magical moments, when you're in that free kind of state of mind. So that's kind of why we have that. And and then it's just the vibe, right? There's nothing wrong with a really good vibe when you go into a place, so
Yeah, your place was super welcoming and super like, yeah, the vibe was awesome. Like I walked in there, I was like, oh,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah. I'm not gonna forget that what was it? Was it a sweater or was it a shirt?
I had a purple I had a purple sequence.
Oh, he has it right here.
I have it right here.
I was like, hey, yo.
Number.
I said, hey, yo, he's the
Not
truth.
too different from what I'm wearing today.
Hey, that's fire. I like that. I gotta go shopping with you one of these days, for sure. No,
Amazon, man.
no, please don't. Listen, I love flamboyant clothing. Okay, why not?
We're doing music. We're performers. So you like,
Right.
I present myself as ridiculous as I can.
Right. One of my idols, he would walk around looking like the Nutcracker all the time. Michael Jackson. Why not?
You gotta draw attention to something.
Right.
It ain't my face, so I'm gonna do something down here.
Nice shirt I got on.
Yeah, I can't just whip my out and just like, look how impressive I am. It's just more like I'm gonna wear a flashy shirt.
Right. That's funny. For sure.
I really like, with the Level Up Studios and like what you're talking about, like having somebody that encourages you and gives you a safe space. Like I didn't get into doing anything until I was much older because I don't really have anything like that growing up. But I think it's really cool what you're doing, to just give, especially young people, everybody, but especially young people, you're so vulnerable and you're really just shaping who you are and shaping your confidence and shaping what you're capable of. And to have that outlet and a safe space that you feel comfortable, that you can really, do the things you're dreaming of doing. That's really amazing.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sorry, I got distracted by the glory hole in the
Oh
background.
yeah,
I said,
there's
oh
a
my
bunch
God.
of these around.
Yeah,
I was like, you're like, all you were into it. And I'm like, yeah, it's great. And then I'm like, wait, is that a glory hole behind it? That's so funny. Oh man, that's great. I love it.
I actually had a plumber yesterday. I had a plumbing issue in my basement where we're at,
Right.
and he had to come out for like emergency plumbing. Everything was leaking, and he's on my table like filling out the paperwork. I'm like, don't mind the glory holes. I don't think he noticed them until I brought it up. You probably seen weirder stuff. And he was like, yeah, not really, no. And I was like, don't worry. Only thing that comes out of those are puppets. We do puppet shows.
Okay.
Glory holes.
Oh my God.
Doesn't make it better.
And I was like, that's probably not better, is it?
Right.
He's like, no, it's not.
It's not better.
Terrible.
It's not better. Probably worse.
Terrible. Oh man, that's funny.
We're gonna be doing one for this interview. Like we do them for like the promo for the person we have on. So like the puppet video for you will come out tonight, and this will come out on Sunday.
Right.
Nice.
No, dude, they do the video, and we just.
Oh no, we don't.
We're not involved.
Yeah, we're not them.
No.
Okay, cool.
Puppets
We're not them.
Right. They'll make the video after we post them.
But on what she said though, what you do at Level Up is freaking fantastic.
Thank you, man.
So like every time I see a video or like you guys are your mission statements and all your classes and what you do for young people in the area and then in the city of Pittsburgh is just so freaking awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And
Thank you so much.
And it's where people strive to be, like where like I want to be a good person or I want to do this and that and help people, and then no, you're doing it.
Right.
You're actually like, no, I'm not just going to talk about doing this shit. I'm going to actually go and
go in,
start something for people to do.
Yeah.
And like that's a big deal for a lot of people, and especially for a lot of young people who have no direction or have no like outlet for their anxiety or their whatever they're going through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
for
sure.
An outlet for my anxiety. I should join Level Up soon. No, not that outlet.
You should though. Definitely come through. I mean, we have stuff for everybody. You know what I mean?
Love to.
Yeah.
Dance, and you guys teach dance.
That's fine. It's okay if you can't dance. That's the whole idea of taking class, right?
That's true.
To learn.
Taking class, I would love to learn. That's how we met. I was in a different band, and he came to my show, and he holds up a sign that says "Just Can't Dance." Now here we are.
Look at you. True. That's so true. That's funny.
And that would be awesome. I would love to do that someday.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So you have an album coming out hopefully by the end of the year.
Yep. No name yet.
Music video
coming out.
Dropping.
Yep, that's gonna hopefully be dropping. Because like I said, he just did the treatment, so that I'm hoping like, what is it? Gonna be June soon. By July, I'm hoping for that to be out.
July 15th, let's say.
The date is July 15th. You heard it here.
Yeah, well, that's something else we do here, Mario. Is we like people say they're going to release something, and we just give them dates.
That's funny. You know what's crazy? It's crazy because July 11th is my sister's birthday, and it's also Level Up's 5-year anniversary.
Oh wow!
I might go for that because I dropped like my EP. I dropped that on my mother's birthday, so that always. I'm like really big on birthdays and family, so so I might do July 11th since you gave me the 15th. And then if I don't make the 11th, I have 4 days to get it done. So we'll see. But yeah, in terms of like what's new, I don't know if you guys have seen the campaign we've been doing at Level Up recently. It's called Apex DGH.
I definitely seen some stuff on I think Instagram. I've seen it. Was it?
Yeah. Yes. So basically, believe it or not, we are in the middle of expanding Level Up Studios. And so we are going to be not moving, but adding to what we already do. So our main location will be like a media center. We're going to focus on music, photography, videography, podcasting and things of that nature. And of course, like visual arts and after school stuff. But the new space that we're going to acquire is going to be it's 6,000 square feet. It's going to have 2 dance studios in there, like state-of-the-art dance studios, and then it's going to actually have a boxing gym in the middle. And because we've been on this like movement of self-improvement, and I've realized, I won't say we, I have realized that fitness is like a really important thing, especially if you want to advance as a dancer. I think like adding that element to it, yeah, he's like adding that element to it is like really important. And I think too, from a discipline perspective, like for young people to kind of get that like self-discipline and stuff like that, like doing learning some sort of like combat sport can help with that, especially if you're with a trusted adult doing those things, and they're mentoring you throughout that process. So that's something that we are working on, and we're actually I'm actually at the spot. I'm in the place.
Oh,
that's why I picked this place. You probably can't see it, but it's pretty.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Holy crap!
Way bigger than level. So it's gonna be called the Level Up Apex. Yep, that's how big it is. It's huge. And then so we're doing a fundraising campaign right now, where we have a GoFundMe. We have events that we're doing until June 5th, where it's pay what you want. We also we have a couple raffles going on and stuff like that. So if anyone in your audience is interested in supporting us in this expansion project, you can go to our website, leveluppgh.com, and then it's /Apex PGH.
Yes.
Yeah, and then all the info is there. There's a nice little video of me like dancing and talking about like what we're doing and stuff like that. But yeah, man, the idea is like we started off at this like space, it was like really small, but we were able to do a lot of good things. But now we want to offer like our people like better quality. It's like, okay, we gave you the cool and the culture, but now it's like, how can we advance you? And how can we advance our services in order for you to advance as a creative and as someone who moves and stuff like that. And so we thought like, yeah, let's step up our facility and make it like full-fledged training facility, so that's that.
That's so cool. I
That is
definitely
so
want to be
awesome.
a part of that. We'll put the link in below the video so we can share that with everybody who watches this, because I mean, who's not going to want to be a part of that? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
what you guys are doing
Thank you.
is so freaking amazing.
It really is.
Thank you. I'm having a little trouble hearing you guys.
Oh no.
It's me. Can you hear me pretty well?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I think as soon as you turned the camera, it started getting a little bit
A
fuzzy.
little bit, but that's okay.
Oh, okay.
But
Let me see if I turn it again. Will it work?
Yeah,
Oh,
turn
yeah.
it back
That's 'cause
exactly
I'm-
the way you were.
Okay.
Exactly as you were.
There you go. But I'm gonna I'll put the link in the chat for you so you have it.
Perfect.
yeah, we'll definitely link that up, and anyone out there wants to donate, contribute, do anything for Level Up, join up,
Be a part of it. Yeah,
be a part
check
of it.
it
This
out.
is what's going on in Pittsburgh, and they're doing great things.
Thank you. Make sure I got that right. I'm like an old man with a cell phone. I'm like, what is that, bro?
I understand. Yay, we got it. Okay, excellent.
Sweet.
So we'll share that with the video this Sunday, and this Sunday, which is now when you're watching it,
Yeah.
audience,
This is live.
happening now.
Nice.
We're not editing any of this.
No, no. To
That's
quit
totally cool.
asking. But anyways, oh my gosh, it was so cool to get to talk to
Yeah,
you,
dude.
Mario. Thank you so much for coming on. And I know, with everything you got going on, your time is valuable, and we
Yeah,
appreciate you taking the time. And it was great to get to talk to you. Great, you got to talk to him twice.
Yeah, that was
aren't you
one
lucky?
of my favorite interviews
I
we
know.
did. Like that was awesome. Like that
Thank
was.
you.
It was such a different kind of thing because we didn't know each other
Right.
at the time. So it was just like, who are these people? And they're like,
Right.
who the hell is this guy? Who's
You know what, man? I love when I don't know the person, because it's just like, it's just like, you get to learn so much. Like, you're like, wow, I would have never thought that this person does, this and this, or was into this and this, So I don't know. I love interviewing new people, and I definitely I would say you were one of the most interesting interviews we had in a while.
Oh, thank you.
You know, just it was. I mean, it's different because most of the time we get rappers. We're like a lot of rappers are like, yeah, I'm dropping something.
Yeah.
Let me get on there, man. You know, and they barely can hold a conversation. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, you made my life easier because you can talk. So I appreciate that.
That's the main thing. Like,
So
yeah, shut the fuck up.
Y'all are silly. You guys are silly. Well, maybe next time we'll have both of you on the show.
No, you don't want that.
Yo, you do want that.
No, you should think about
Well,
it.
listen. Episode 100 will be, I want to say it's July 19th. And so my idea for that was to pick like my top 5 to 6 interviewees and like re-invite them on and do like a rotating thing, where we really don't talk about anything. We just kind of hang out and drink and talk shit. I thought that would be really fun. So if that's something you're interested in,
that's up our alley.
Yeah, all we gotta do is drink and talk shit.
Yeah,
That'd be professional at that.
Oh, you could drive me there.
No, I want to come in.
You could drive me there and wait in the car.
No.
I want her to be there too. Yeah,
Thank
for sure.
you.
Oh,
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Email me, update me, and we'll definitely do that because that'll be fun.
Yeah, I still have to like figure out who and like how we're gonna format that, and everything like that. But I thought, you know, make it real like nonchalant, like very non-formal or informal. Is that the word?
Like a round table bullshitting session.
Yeah, like something like that. Like where like you know, like even if you're on, like if we're live, you know, if you got to get up and like go to the bathroom, like it's no big deal kind of thing.
Yeah.
I want it to be like real chill like that. So
we'll just do it.
Just
do it there.
Right. We actually got these homemade bottles here that was gonna be underneath the table there for you. You know, it's got a built-in filtration system. It's like
yeah. He's urinating in a new God Hates Unicorns beer mug. It's great product
advertising,
placement.
and then we can put it on the website.
Yeah.
With or without.
That's funny.
Yeah, we won't wash them, and you can get our
Nobody. Okay. Somebody would buy it.
Somebody
I'm
would
not
buy
sure
it.
who.
Oh yeah, you can sell anything.
You buy anything.
I do buy everything.
Right.
All right.
But yeah, thanks for coming on today, man. This is great. I'm looking forward to the new album. Looking forward to doing more stuff with Level Up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I say one more thing for the audience? Just so they're like, who is this guy again? So again, my name's Mario Quinn. You can check me out at marioquinn.com. I'm on all platforms as well. So if you just type in Mario Quinn on everything, I'll show up. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff, Tidal. And then of course, if you could please follow Level Up at Level Up PGH on social and leveluppgh.com. Again, we have the Apex campaign going on right now. We're taking donations to help us with remodeling this space and getting a state-of-the-art facility put together. So super excited about that. Also, I forgot about my IG. Follow me on IG at The Mind of Quinn. I take pretty cool pictures. Like they said, it's really professional looking and cool and stuff. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, follow me.
Absolutely. We'll put all those links here too. So because
Sweet.
you know, people aren't going to type in words, but if they can click it.
Right. Make it easier.
Every link he said will be in the description below.
Right.
So awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
we
thanks,
really
Mario,
appreciate the heck out of you.
Yeah. You're fucking awesome.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
It was great meeting
Keep up the good work and
we'll see you again soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Very soon. All right.
Peace.
Bye.